A little Ostarine ain't never hurt nobody except for one man. But let's get into it. Ryan Garcia, the talk around town. I mean, everybody's mad. Everybody's going crazy. They don't know what to think. The conspiracy theory is out, and we still talking about the same thing. Now, I'm not understanding, right? The man was exonerated from this shit. He's innocent. You know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing really much to say. You know what I'm saying? He's innocent, and it is what it is. A little Ostarine ain't never hurt nobody, man. The kid didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It was due to contamination, but it's very hard for people to understand what that means. You know, contamination meaning that you were contaminated by something, meaning that you didn't purposely try to put that into your body, meaning that you accidentally put that into your body. Man, look, 99.9% of the United States public doesn't even know that they have these drugs inside of this system, right? If we were to test 99.9% of Americans as right now, we probably would come up with a 99.9% of some type of trace of PED, right? Because we do know that they use these types of things in meats. Granted, we know we come to the realization that these athletes have to know what they're putting in their body. Well, if you're being contaminated, you don't fucking know what you're putting in your body. See what I'm saying? So this is where things get misconstrued, right? Cameron tried to say on his podcast. I can't even remember the name of the podcast. He said that that I don't care if it's contamination. I don't care if it's nothing. You cheat and you just a cheater in my eyes. Okay, that's cool, but it doesn't give no justice, right? Then you don't like sports at all because 99.9% of these fighters are on drugs. You're talking to a Bill Haney guy who his son is on a drug, and you're telling him that you don't like no drug cheats. Well, you're offending Bill Haney in front of his face because his son does IVs. His son fucking takes snack drugs. So you're not clearing nothing up, right? You're not doing anything. No justice. There's no justice for what you're claiming. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of dumb what Cameron said. So you just don't like fighters at all, or you don't like athletes at all, right? You just don't like that, or you just like the clean image that they get. Maybe if they have a clean image or something, and somebody won't whatever. But see, that's the problem, right? Because a lie spreads out, and now the lie is better than the truth. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to get down to business. That's why Bill Haney and Devin Haney went on a campaign to all of these channels, to all of these places, to all of these networks right after there was some sort of positive test, right? There was no due diligence in saying, well, let's wait till the investigation and then let's crucify him. It was no, if he comes off positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It was such a low amount of Ostarine in the system where it was non-existent, bro. You got fucking whooped. And then people are saying, look, man, this is the first time that I've ever seen somebody get busted for a PD, and then they're going on the guy that it happened against. It's because the guy that it happened against, that guy takes drugs as well. So it was such an equal playing field that who knows what the hell is happening. Look, these athletes, 9 times out of 10, if you want the edge, they're taking supplements. You know what I mean? They're taking supplements. You see it with Devin Haney. Devin Haney has snack. That's a drug. I'm sorry to tell you, but that is a PED, man. That's a PED. Anything that goes inside of your system that is not tofu or some vegetarian shit or some fucking vegan shit, you're on PED automatically, my brother. If you fucking eating steaks, you're on PED. I don't want to hear. I just saw Mark Nash channel and Tay Jones says that he was in Mexico and he was buying PEDs over the counter in Mexico. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this up. This dude had a menu. He was showing the menu happily. He was showing the menu like, oh, here's my menu when I go to Mexico. I was in Puerto Vallarta. Look, this is the menu that I use in Puerto Vallarta to buy my anabolics. See, but Americans, we're so naive, right? Because a lot of these dudes are so entitled. They're like, it's like you go to CVS out here, fool. You know, you go to any country and that shit is out there, right? That shit is not really a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a thing. It's only like a fucking thing in America, right? So, and you do know that most of the time they just cover it up in America. It's used heavily in the United States of America, but it's covered up in America. Whereas in other countries, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just out in the open. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just in America they just cover it up. That's why you get contamination, right? But if you in one of those countries, yeah, the dude had the menu in Mark Nash channel. You could go look right now. Tay Jones was showing the fucking menu of him buying fucking drugs in Puerto Vallarta. See what I'm saying? So everybody's on drugs, man. You know, there's no clean fighters out here. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing, man. You know what I mean? If there's no clean you out here, then how the fuck are there clean fighters? You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, we all have a steroid. Look at Devin Haney, my brother, with the snack program on the pill. You know what I'm saying? What are they trying to play like we stupid? You know what I'm saying? Now the dude obviously popped. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna probably have to serve a suspension. I don't know. I guess they're still trying to think about it. I don't know what the hell Nysack is doing. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna issue it a no contest or whatever, then you might as well, right? And keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because the difference between them, right? Between some fighters is that they know how to cover it up, obviously. And if it's contamination you just didn't know, I mean, it kind of sucks. But, obviously what they say is, oh, you have to know what you're putting into your body. But contamination doesn't help you on that, right? It just doesn't help you. So I guess the suggestion for every fighter is to just turn vegan, man. Eat tofu. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do is just eat tofu, turn vegan, and that's it. You know what I mean? Don't force yourself to try to make to try to make a you know what I'm saying? Don't even force yourself. You know what I mean? Just eat tofu, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Now there's the company that they're saying that the Ostarine came from. Now they're going back on whatever's going on. But it to see that's the issue. That's where conspiracy theories. That's why the Ryan Garcia conspiracy theory is so adequate because you had the Ashwagandha company come out and say that they don't have Ostarine in their product. And then you have this other scientist coming out saying that they don't have Ostarine in their products, right? So that's the weird thing. Now they found it in that product. So what? So you're telling me that your product possibly got cloned, man? I chopped it up already. I've already chopped this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's little brother was talking about that Ryan Garcia had popped 3 days before Ryan Garcia popped. Nobody knew. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that until Ryan Garcia had popped. Nobody. Not even Devin Haney's team. Nobody. So how did this little guy know? You know what I'm saying? How did he know? I think that when they were on the Empire State Building, Bill Haney told Devin Haney to inject Ryan Garcia with some shit. Yup. I'm not even playing no games, man. I think that they injected him with some shit, and I think that that's what happened, bruh. I think that they contaminated Ryan Garcia. There's no way you mean to tell me that this dude was negative all the way up until that day at the Empire State Building, bruh. After the Empire State Building. See what I'm saying? Something's fishy going on around here. And then if you think about it, Bill Haney is aligned with a known drug cheater in Victor Conti, plus a big narrative group that were bringing up a lot of ways to taint fighters. You see what I'm saying? With a known group that all they do is talk about how to tame a fighter, how to tame a fighter. See what I'm saying? And he's always on the channel just giggling and laughing. These are my brothers. And this and that. You know what I'm saying? So think about this shit. Bill Haney might have did some foul play. Bill Haney might have did some foul play in this instance. Why do you think they were so fast to hop on Sports Center after it came out? Why do you think Devin Haney's little brother already knew 3 days before the test even came out? It's not a coincidence, man. It's a setup. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Cause the traces in Ryan Garcia what chalked it up to a contaminated result. It was such low levels. It was just contamination. They said that this wouldn't even affect anything in a fight. This is not even anything that could even potentially harm, you know what I'm saying? Not even potentially harm a fight, but I mean, you're gonna make it out to be like that, right? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about, so you might as well just say, "Hey, yo, yeah, man." Devin Haney himself said it on Sports Center. I've never got my ass whooped like that in my life, buddy. Buddy, you got your ass beat. I mean, he said he couldn't even believe it. It was the drugs that it was doing that. The drugs. You couldn't believe that shit? I can't believe it, man. I honestly can't believe it that this kid, that he's blaming the Ostarine. Dog, get back in the gym, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Pray at night for some power. You know what I'm saying? Because you have none of it. And you at 140 pounds, it's very tough. It's a very tough division full of killers, and if and you a big boy, you know what I'm saying. So it's even worse because you might have to be pushing up to 147 unless you keep killing yourself and then taking IVs and then doing all this snack stuff and shit like that. You know what I mean, to get yourself back up. You know, it's pretty crazy to me. But like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. Ryan Garcia took PEDs and anabolic steroids in order to defeat Devin Haney. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anabolic steroids, it's I don't think he really took anabolic steroids, but yeah, man, he 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 was contaminated. It was just a contaminated result. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to make it out to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe Ryan Garcia. But dog, like, shut your goofy ass up, bro. You contaminated right now. What the fuck you mean, dog? You know what I'm saying? You out here kissing your wife, kissing your grandmother with that little dirty PED mouth, fool. What's wrong with you, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, you not clean, my boy. Like, if you not vegan, you not vegetarian, you not clean, bruh. You got that shit on you. You got all them hormones on you. That's why you think all these dudes be emotional as shit. All them hormones they take. You know what I'm saying? They putting all them hormones in the cows. In reality, they putting them hormones in the dudes, bro. Cause these dudes is emotional as shit, act like little ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? They act like straight up little ass bitches. So it's like, yo, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Like, let's see the rematch. That's what I want to see. I want to see the motherfucking rematch, dog. If you felt cheated, man, if you felt cheated, then go get that dub back. You know what I'm saying? But first, you gotta go put some like plaster inside of your glove, and maybe that's a way you can be able to beat Ryan Garcia. But other than that, I just don't see it. They just don't want to see a black man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe not at night. You know what I'm saying? They wild, man. Nah, dog. It's not even that, man. I just don't. It's not. It's not even that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that. I just think that Devin Haney's father, man, I think he's the one that really was really out there talking about his son being this, being that, being this, being that. And he ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people, um, they don't want to see a black man succeed. I mean, it's a lot of successful black men. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know how we can still be saying this in 2024 when there's thousands and thousands of successful black men. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But Devin Haney's successful. You know what I'm saying? He's just not good enough. And unfortunately, that I get like, some people they be like, oh man, I want to see him at the top, him at the top. You know what I mean? But he's just not good enough, dog. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Just not good enough. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We out, man. Peace.